Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good evening, or afternoon. On the Game Boy Color, we're playing a game called Block Dropping. I downloaded this from itch.io. The URL will be in the ticker below and the video description below as well. So you can look below on the ticker or below on the video description. Either way, you get the URL. I like puzzle games, and for once we're playing a game on the Game Boy Color that's not by WLS. I'm sorry, my friend. But no, this is by somebody else. This is by Tantalus Digital, I believe. And I hope we're going to be in for a good game. So, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. So here we go, Block Dropping. We've got arcade mode and we've got puzzle mode. And the background behind me is meant to symbolise blocks falling from the sky. So let's see whether these blocks falling from the sky in this puzzle game I can successfully do, or will I be crushed to death on some ridiculous easy mode that's really going to upset me. So let's start the game at arcade mode. So I don't know what this does. So we got block select. Okay, that must be what they look like. Alright, fair enough. So we can unlock different blocks in puzzle mode. So we're going to go type 1. That's all we've got. And it's generating and we've got time. Okay. There we go. It's very much like Bejeweled, isn't it? I do love playing Game Boy Color games on the big screen. It gives them a whole new lease of life. So this cost me, I think it was $1. We didn't use British pounds, we used dollars here. You got a bomb by matching 4+. Okay, where's the bomb? Oh, it's at the top, that's a bomb. Okay, that blew up a lot of things. Yeah, so we paid dollars for this. As I say, it was only $1 or so from itch.io. So, you know, already I feel that I've got value for money in how this looks, the presentation and everything else like that. I don't mind spending $1 on games. This is absolutely fun. And I'm not actually playing itself because it's clearing itself with the way everything's falling. It finally stopped and decided it would let me have a go. Me, the gentleman, have a go. Alright, okay. It needs to get a bit harder than this. Oh, there's a bomb there. That is a bomb, that symbol there. Yeah, come on. Okay. Or maybe it's going to start to get harder. We had a mass clearing early on, which was a bit of a fortunate coincidence, I guess. And I just thought to myself, oh, this is a bit easy. But no, maybe it's not as easy as it initially looks. Alright, let's put the bomb down there. So that clears both directions by the looks of things. And we've got another one here we could use. Okay, let's try and get 5 in a row if we could do that. Okay, we probably can't yet. I need more time. Oh good lord, the time is red now. Does it heal itself? Do we get more time? No, we don't by the looks of things. Okay, maybe it's just a challenge against the clock. Okay, how do we do? Okay, so we've got a new high score. We're going to have another go at that and try and beat that. Play again. Of course we'll play again. Of course we'll play again. I quite like this actually. This is going to be one of those just one more go games. You can just feel it in your waters. I say, if we get 5 in a row, that will be great. And the bomb is already there, so the bomb unlocked from the previous stage seems to remain with us, which I guess is a good thing. Oh, okay, what are we going to do? Oh, come on. Don't make mistakes. Not this early, not this early. Okay, that causes crashing effects with loads. Okay, I really should move some of these at the bottom because you then get the knock-on effects with lots falling. There we go. Okay, music is minimal. It's just sort of beeps and noises you've got. But that's fine for this kind of game. That's fine for this kind of game. I'm just trying to beat the high score that we had on the previous playthrough. Oh, good lord. as usual, sometimes when I play games, the first run is rather spectacular. And, you know, I don't know if I can beat our first run, actually, the way things are going here. But there is a certain charm about this. Oh, here we go, 5 in a row. Okay, got a big bomb by matching 5+. Alright, okay, lovely. Okay, well that wasn't as impressive as what I wanted. I would have wanted it to have cleared the whole screen, to be honest, but I'll take that. That's fine. Okay, I was thinking, can we get a green one down to the bottom, but no, somehow that got used. Oh, no, go across here, because on the bottom row, all I needed was where that yellow one was a green one, but with everything falling, that kind of got populated. Okay. Did we run out of time? We must have done. Alright, main menu. So, okay, the arcade mode's quite nice. Score chase, so unlocks blocks. Let's play the puzzle mode, which is B. Oh dear lord, look at all these stages. Alright, let's try and at least get down to the first prize. Ah, this is easy. It just wants us to clear certain amounts of these. Okay, and there we go. We're done. We got a counter on the right hand side telling us what to do. Oh, I've just noticed there's moves at the bottom. There were moves at the bottom here. Alright, let's carry this on. So stage, we got seven moves to do this in. Alright. Easy peasy, there you go, that one was done. Just the yellows, oh, and the reds, just the yellows and the red. Boom, done. Alright, on our way to getting a prize. I guess it's unlocking some new blocks. You know what? For the cost of a bar of chocolate, this is way more fun. And more healthier as well. Alright, so we've got to get 5 now. Okay, the stakes are getting higher. So I've got to look for doubles where effectively you get the knock-on effect when you do things. So, if we do down here, if you do the bottom ones, it often can clear room for a lot of knock-on chain reaction effects that you'll do, and this is what I'm trying to do here. Here we go. Alright, 2 more to get. And that's level done. I would have loved this. This would have been great to be holding in the Game Boy Color. It really would. Alright, okay, so we've got to do 6 now. I want to unlock the new patterns. Alright, so I'll do red at the same time. Here we go. A big bomb that we can't use yet. Now we can use it. Okay, that works out really well, but I've just seen the reds look a bit of a problem here. Oh, here we go. This will kill them. Lovely, lovely. We only had 1 move left as well. That was close. That was close. Alright. Let's look at the main menu. And I want to go into puzzle mode. Here we go. You know what? We could turn it into fruit. Let's turn it into fruit. Or well, we got fruit here rather. So we can play the main game as fruit. It looks like Candy Crush. It's Candy Crush now. There we go. Did that get the one? No, it did with the chain reaction. Okay, I've unlocked new blocks. Right, main menu. So we go into arcade mode now. And we're going to play with these. We're going to play with Candy Crush things. Oh, that looks sweet. If you get the graphics right on games, you know, they add to the just one more go. And you know what? I find this more visually appealing than what I did the first set of icons we had for this. You know, I do like these fruits that you've got here. I've just noticed that the bombs have got arrows which point the way that they will explode as well. So if you look at the one on the right hand side, that looks like that will just explode only left and right. Right, let's see. Yes. Okay, obviously you've got the three above it because that was part of the chain. Oh, I thought I was doing really well. I thought, let's glance at the score. No, you're not. Dear Lord, there's still loads to do to beat that score. Oh, I wanted to get a double one there, but it stopped me doing it. It always amazes me the amount of processing behind these games where the designers create games and it's always on the look for patterns and it does it without really slowing down too much. Oh, we didn't beat our score. We didn't beat our score. Alright, okay. Got main menu. Right, let's have one more go of puzzle mode. Yeah, let's see whether we can get to the next fruit. Okay. Or the next item. Alright, let's see whether we can do this. I accept the challenge that I've just given myself on this video. Alright, okay, what shall we do? Reds. Okay, 7 moves left. Probably a bit of focusing time is needed here. Right, there we go. Lovely, lovely. What's that going to leave us? That's just going to leave us greens. Greens. Here we go. Yeah, we could do it. We could do it. Yes, we can. Nice, nice, nice. All right. You know what? We are going to try and get to the next unlock for the whatever icons it's going to give us, and we'll allow ourselves one restart if it goes wrong. So one restart. Let's see whether we can do this. Let's give ourselves a bit of a challenge. It's going to be all about the bombs now, I think, with the size of some of these. Done it. God, we had a lot of moves left. We had a lot of moves left there. That went really well. Alright, next stage. And we've still got a life in hand, a life in hand. Alright, okay, yellows. Alright, I think we're okay. Right, I'm going to do a wrong move. I want to see what it does. So 5 moves, stage 8. Okay, we do lose that move. I needed to check going forward. So I'm a little bit less cavalier in terms of doing this. There we go. Done. Done. Alright, so a wrong move, you will lose a move. Next stage. Generating. Oh, good lord, 11. Okay, that was good because that was a 4-1, but that generated us another one of these. So let's knock that down. And another one of these was the bomb. It gave us another bomb. Alright, okay, okay, these guys, these purple ones, might be a challenge. Okay, 5 moves. Here we go. Have we got enough? 2 moves. So we do this one first, which leaves us this one here. That was close. Oh, that was very close. Right, so we've still got a game in hand. We've still got a game in hand. Main menu. Puzzle mode. Okay, yep. Okay, so we are on it. We are on it. Okay. And now it's going to give us bejeweled icons. If we can do this. The game mechanic here with the strong timer that it's giving you really is going to be a just one more go scenario where you want to always fight to better your score against that aggressive time limit they've got. We've got loads of moves left. Huh, this can't go wrong. Oh, that was a bit easy. We unlocked new blocks. Yes, hell to the new blocks. Alright. Okay, so let's go back. Main menu. I'm going to go back into puzzle mode. Alright, so let's play. First of all, we're going to play stage 11. Yeah. We're going to play stage 11, and then we're going to go back and have one more game to try and beat our high score using the bejeweled blocks. thought the puzzle mode, I've got to say, was going to be a bit harder than what it was. I'm surprised that using my brilliant skill, we've managed to get as far as we did here. But you know what? I've unlocked the other blocks for myself, so I'm happy. I'm generally happy. Okay. That was really rather easy, wasn't it? Done. Alright, main menu. So we're going to do arcade mode now. And we're going to use type 3. Let's go for the high score. Let's go for it. Panic, panic, can't see one. There's one. Oh, we didn't do it. I was so quiet. I was being focused, but we didn't do it. You know, this is another one of those classic games that we played in the past where, you know, I've got a great score to start off with, and then have I been able to beat my score? Have I? Hell, no, I absolutely have not. But let's go back to the main menu. Let's go back to the main menu. I have to say, this is a good game. It looks wonderful, the audio is great, and it really is. Have one more go. I've enjoyed Block Droppin. I think that was value for my dollar, not British pound I spent, dollar that I spent or so on itch.io. The gameplay, you know, it's like Tetris in some respects. Is you want more, you want more, you want to keep going. You know, I don't know whether this unlocks anything else, what happens when you get further down. But do I think I've got value for my money? Basically for my bar of chocolate worth of money that I spent on this? Yes, I absolutely do. All of you stay safe, all of you take care. And you know what, if you are the author of this game, you know, leave a note in the comments. You know, feedback from authors of games is truly, truly welcomed. So, you know, if you've written this, please drop a note in the comments. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Welcome to the end of video segment. This is Zeus that you can see behind me. Zeus is looking at the purple wall. If you want to see more of Zeus's face, then please like, share and subscribe to these videos, and maybe you'll have more cat heads than cat butts. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you in the next video.